I represent a lot of people that are charged with felonies. I was a felony prosecutor for over 10 years. I know the system backwards and forwards. I know the players, I know the rules, I know the types of cases. I've indicted and tried hundreds, if not thousands, of cases in the indictment process, and over 80, 90 cases in the felony jury trial process. What happens when someone's charged with a felony is that's a crime of moral turpitude, or one that carries more than a year of punishment. It's important that we get bond established immediately. The jail, especially in Bullitt County, is reluctant to set bonds in felony cases. So getting a lawyer on your side or on your loved one's side to get that bond set immediately or as soon as possible is very important. I do this almost on a daily basis. Once it's scheduled for a bond hearing or we agree on a bond, then the person is released, and there may be conditions of that bond. After the release, then the case will go to the grand jury at the next presentment, as the prosecutor may choose. Again, I've handled thousands of these cases as a prosecutor, and I know, for example, in Bullitt County, the grand jury meets 4 times a year, possibly more. But the grand jury is where the prosecutor takes the case and the charges and presents it to the grand jury. It's a confidential setting. You're not invited. No one is necessarily informed. I know when it's going on because I'm in the system, and I check on the court dates. Once the grand jury hears the case, they will issue an indictment that can add to or delete charges. It can change the level of the charges, or the case can be no-billed or dismissed for lack of probable cause or sufficient evidence by the grand jury. After that, generally it's 3 to 4 or 5 weeks before the judge will schedule that case to be set for an arraignment. In Superior Court, an arraignment process calls you to come before the judge, and you're required to appear, and enter a not guilty plea for you. Waive nothing except demand your jury trial rights to be preserved and file additional motions. That starts the case and the representation. So call me if you're charged with a felony count or felony counts, and I will certainly take good care of you. I know the system. I can help you out. It's not wise to go without someone such as me. Take full advantage of your rights and the procedures and the rules. And remember, you are presumed innocent, and the state has to prove your guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. And I'm there to protect you.